Hi, my name is Ashli Aaron and this is ArtConvos. Our first topic is going to be titles in art. I know I've talked to a lot of artists about this. I've been on both sides of the fence and I'd really just like to see what you guys have to say about it. I've heard a lot of artists talk about they don't want to title their work. They don't want to title it because they don't want to make somebody think a particular way. And I get that. I totally get that. That's where vague titles come in handy, because untitled is a title. It is also not a searchable one. If you search for untitled by female artist, or untitled by male artist, or untitled artwork, then you're gonna come up with a very stupid amount. But if you actually title it, even if the title is something simple, something as simple as, it's a image of a rock. Rock! Okay, that's a title. It's a simple title. We were talking about it in my sculpture class because that is one of the things that Greeley Myatt brings up whenever we're doing critiques, is he pointedly asks, does it have a title? If so, what is it? Sometimes those titles can be really straightforward. Sometimes those titles can be a way to say, hey, I know you're going to look at this piece and go one of these three options, and I'm going to pointedly steer you in one direction because of this title. That's pretty handy. Some people make titles that are totally off the wall, and honestly, I've looked at the work and wondered where the hell it came from. Whatever. My point is just that there are a lot of different ways you can go about it. One of the points that he brought up is that whenever you are talking to a gallery, when you are talking to another person about your work, then you can reference an item, even if it's as simple as plate number 36. Okay, plate number 36 by itself does not mean anything in particular, but if all of your pieces of work are named with numbers, then hey, you're specifically referring to one particular thing. If all of your artwork is untitled and you're trying to search for a particular thing, it makes it really hard. Especially if all of your work centers around a particular theme. Hey, that one with the head that's like the other one with the head that's like, wait, all my pieces have heads. Okay, the one with the blue eye. Oh, they all have blue eyes. The one with the rest of the face gone. Oh, that's half of them. Okay, it's really hard to talk about your work to somebody who's unfamiliar with it if you're unable to reference that title. So ultimately what I want to know is, what do you think? Are there any points for not titling your work that are just really, really, really valid? I used to not title my work. I thought it was, just like I said, I thought it was a way to point somebody in a direction whenever I wanted them to I wanted the art to speak for itself. You know how every young artist does. They want the art to mean something and to just be like, duh, whenever you look at it. But that's not how art is. It's really not. I'm in my late 20s and art's still not like that. I mean, it's just really not. I have yet to make a piece that really just stands for itself and says what it says without needing a title. And now I title my work. And it makes it a lot easier. Especially whenever I share them places. I share most of my artwork online, but that's a different topic entirely. So 2 things before I sign off. The first is that I have a Patreon, link right here, as well as Redbubble, link right here. So if you would like to take a look at my prints, you can look at them, or if you would like to support me for as little as $1 a month, That's not right. For as little as $1 per creation, you could help support me, which would be awesome considering I have a art piece that would cost me $200 to $300 to make, probably. So I'm gonna have to revamp that because I don't have that money if I'm gonna be for realsies with you, because I'm a student and I'm not working. But yeah, so you can help me out in either of those two ways. I would really appreciate it. You can also comment down below about the topic that we talked about today. What did we talk about? We talked about titles. We can talk about titles some more. Are you for or against them? I don't know. If you have any suggestions for what to talk about next time, that would be awesome. We are going to have our first artist interview probably in the next couple of weeks. That's going to be great. Yeah.